Hello, everyone. It's William here from Allegory Gallery, and I am in my home office today. I was going to run down to the store, but I have all of these things here because we've been sorting through them and kind of looking through them. Now, I mentioned on Monday we were going to do these beautiful, beautiful cut gemstones, and that's what we're doing today. But we have really, I think, amazing deals on these, actually. They're really affordable for everyone, and I think you are going to love them. Now, I will start this off by saying that these are non-drilled, all right? So no holes. They are small cut gemstones. They are not flat backed. I'm going to repeat that. They are not flat backed. So you can use these in multiple ways. If you do prong setting, you can set them with prongs. There's also, I'm going to show you a few things that Andrew also suggests that you can use. And really, at these prices, to get real gemstones of this quality is pretty amazing. We're really happy to be able to offer them to you, but we only have them for a very limited time. So if this is something that you like, I'm going to ask you, please send your requests in as soon as possible. We may only have these for another few days. So if you're watching this as a replay a month from now, these are gone. So I'm sorry about that. But this is a really good deal. I think these are kind of, these are those opportunities that don't come by very often. For us to be able to offer you something like this at such an amazing, amazing price. Andrew said sometimes they call this brilliant cut because the faceting makes it extra sparkly. So these are beautiful faceted. Some of them are faceted, some of them are not faceted, I think, but they're cut in multiple ways, especially on the bottom, and I think that's what he's talking about. So let's see, June is out there with us, Sarah, Suzanne, thank you all for tuning in. Anyone who's tuning into this is going to get first pick of these, obviously. I'm going to throw up my banner that I have. I should have changed this banner a little bit. I'm going to actually be giving you lot numbers with each of these. So you can claim just by using the lot number, but the information you still want to send us an email here at info@allegorygallery.com with the lot number. I'm going to actually edit this, maybe. Can I edit this? There we go. Sorry, everyone. I'm just going to, because I don't want to confuse anyone who tunes in a little bit late. And I'm going to just edit this really quickly, hopefully really quickly. Of course, my keyboard is doing things. Sorry. I should have done this before, but I wasn't really thinking about this. But I think you're really going to absolutely love these. And I do. I wish we could just keep them all. There it is. I think that's right. To purchase from this video, take down each lot number and send it to us in a message on Facebook or email us at info@allegorygallery.com. Okay, now that I've got that done, let's see what Andrew is saying here. The pointy butt is called a coulet. Coulet? Coulet? I don't know. The face or flat part is called a table. And the widest part is called a girdle. See, getting all this knowledge, stone knowledge, right? Even I don't know those, some of those things. So I'm going to just, we're going to wait here a little bit just to see if more people filter on, because I don't want to get started too early without having, everyone's going to join in and say, what's going on? What are you seeing? So I want to give a little bit of time for people to tune in. I'm trying to think of anything that I need to catch up on with you all. But I don't think there's much. On Monday we had a Let's Chat, which was really interesting. I really like those. And I want to thank again everyone for tuning in who tuned in on Monday and just chatted with me. Andrew had a headache on Tuesday, yesterday, so we didn't have our live yesterday. So really, we're jumping into this today, and hopefully you all love these. And so, like I said, if you'd like to purchase these, I'm going to have little lot numbers that go with each one. There is only one of each lot. Okay, so whenever I show you these, I'm going to put the lot number with it. I'm going to show it to you on the camera, and I have my nice light here so we can get some good light hopefully on these, and you can really see how brilliant they are. And then I'm going to put them in a bag, and that is going to be that one and only one of that lot number. So these are something that if you want to claim them, you can send us multiple messages or multiple emails as you claim them. If you'd prefer to wait until the end, you can do that, but it is first come, first serve. All right, so the first person to get us that message, time-stamped, because emails and our messages are all time-stamped, the first person to send us the lot number that they want gets it. All right, and please do also be aware, if you send us a lot number, you are saying, I want it, I will take it, I will pay for it. So if you send me a big long list of, say, 20 different lot numbers, and let's say 18 of them are available to you, you are telling me that you will definitely buy 18 of them. This is not a, this is not, let me see if these ones are available and then I'll choose from these. No, we are absolutely saying, or you are absolutely telling me that I will buy them if you have them available. So I just like to put that out there, because sometimes we get people, especially newer people, who don't understand that. And I like to be very clear, because what happens is if you send me a list of 20 things and 18 are available to you, but somebody after you also wanted 15 of those, I'm going to tell that person that they're already claimed. And so those are going to you. And then if you come back and say you don't want them, then I have to go back to that other person and say, well, these might be available. I have to wait and see what they actually want. We don't do that. So it makes it super messy. It makes it so that people don't necessarily get what they want, or they may buy something else instead and then realize what they really wanted was available, and it's messy. So if you claim these, if you send us a lot number and it's available, you are telling us you will pay for that. Okay. So just like to make sure that that's all out there. Let's see who else is. Andrew saying, did you mention that folks can now send stars? I didn't, because I don't know how that's all set up yet. I haven't even actually looked at it yet. So maybe Andrew's looked into it a little bit more and can explain what the stars are. I think they're like tips, but I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at it yet. I know we were approved for it, because I worked on getting that done and filling out the forms and stuff we needed to do to get that. But I'm not really 100% sure how all that works, because I've never done a star before. Anne is joining us. Thank you so much. Yeah, he says stars at least on Facebook. Yeah, we don't, if you're watching this on YouTube, that doesn't apply to you. Hello, Susan is here. Oh yeah, and as Andrew said, sending us things that you're not actually claiming is not good for a trunk show. We need if you're claiming them, we need to make sure that we get these to you, because they have to go back soon. This is a trunk show. We don't have much time with these. So it's like a virtual tip cup. So there it is. If you'd like to send us stars on Facebook, you can send us stars. It's like a virtual tip cup. It helps us do these videos. Especially like videos like the Let's Chat and some of our other videos like our Around the Towns and things like that. We do those, and it's not something that we make money off of, but it's something that we like to do to hang out with the community and build a community, whether it's local here in town or, virtually with all of you out there. So all the little stars, virtual tip cup, should be able to send stars. I don't know how that works, because I use StreamYard to stream, so I'm not sure how you're seeing it on your end on Facebook. But there should be a way to send stars to us, and it's like a virtual tip cup. Kathy is on YouTube and looking forward to this sale. I'm glad. I'm glad. This is flex your muscles. I'll send some. I don't have any muscles. There's no muscles there. All right. So let's go ahead. I think we have our normal kind of viewing. We're heading up into the 20 people watching. Remember, do share this video. I know there's a tendency to not want to share your sources, especially with things like this. I get that, but we do have a lot here. I'm going to do 50 lots with you today. And then maybe if people really like these, we'll do 50 more lots tomorrow. We'll see. So please do share this video. It really does help us. The more viewers we have, the more of an audience we have, the more things we can do. If we're selling more stuff, we can get in more amazing stuff like this, right? The more that people see us online, the more our vendors see us, the more other vendors see us doing things and selling things and making, you know, people profits by doing these with trunk shows, the more people will want to work with us. So please share these videos. Please let people know we exist and that we have awesome things like you're going to see today. All right. So I'm going to flip this camera around and you are momentarily going to see the ceiling until I get everything adjusted here. And maybe the top of my head and my eyes. Okay. So you can see I have my bright light here and there's not much I can do about that because which is reflecting off the desk, but you should still be able to see these things. I have my baggies here because I need my baggies to put these in so I don't lose track of lot numbers. I have my little cheat sheet here with prices, which are actually very simple. As Andrew said, we got an excellent deal on these. These came to us. I couldn't believe the prices we've gotten on these. And as you know, if we get good deals, so do you. So with these gemstones, I'm just going to show you one. Let's start with lot number 1 because it's just easier for me to show you. This is lot number 1. Andrew said normally these would be way more. We often buy cut stones for Andrew to make rings and things like that. And we know what kind of prices you can get into for some of these things. These are an awesome deal. Okay. First one up. Check those out. So these ones are 5x8 pairs of amethyst. And you are getting this whole case. You get all of those in there. Not just one, not just two. You get all of everything. So when I show you the case, you are getting everything in that case. Now, these first, I'm going to do about 20 or so lots, probably 25 lots. These first ones are only going to be $18 a case, everybody. $18 a case. Sorry, that's the light that's reflecting off of them, but I'm trying to show you. So this is lot number 1. $18 only for that case. Isn't that insane? That's insane. So if you want lot number 1, you can send us a message on Facebook saying lot number 1. That's all you have to put in there, and I'll know what you mean. Or you can send us an email saying lot number 1 to info@allegorygallery.com. And you must have missed the beginning. These do not have holes. These are non-drilled stones. These are for setting. Now, Andrew, also, if you are a Green Girl Studios fan, you know that Green Girl Studios on their Etsy site sells these bottles. So if you don't do prong setting, these are great for prong setting. Don't be sorry, Anne. It's okay. It's a good question for anyone tuning in now. These are non-drilled stones. They are not flat backed either. So these are great for prong setting. As Cindy is also saying, you could use those in epoxy putty. Yeah, so you can, Green Girl sells these on their Etsy. And these are little beautiful glass vessels with their fine pewter caps. And you could add these in there as this beautiful, beautiful, container to hold these stones. And you can put anything in there, right? So these are really cool. Check these out. on Green Girl Studios Etsy site. And I see Cynthia is here. So Cynthia, if you want to post a link, or if Andrew will post a link to your Etsy site so you can get these. I just looked it up today. You can get these for $28 or $20, depending on the style you want, I believe, on their site, on their Etsy site. And you can get those now. If you search their Etsy site for glass, these will pop up for glass. Susan says these are also perfect for micro mosaics, right? So you can do that. Or you can, I'm trying to get this not to roll. You can use these in a bezel and fill it with a resin, right? And you can also set them in something like this in resin too, if you really wanted to, right? So this is an amazing, everybody. I'm not lying when I say these are incredible deals. $18. Kathy's, yeah, wow, right, Kathy? $18. Only $18 a box. You get the whole box. So if you want lot number 1, send us a message. The first person to send us the message and claim it, gets this box for $18. Now, we do have some of these that are different. A lot of these are going to be different. A lot of these, we also have some that are the same, but they are in boxes kind of by carat weight. So I'm going to go through, I'm just going to be randomly pulling some out of here. We have a whole box of these right now. And I'm just going to randomly pull them. So if I pull something that looks similar to one before, then you just get another chance at it. Okay. Yeah, and if you're wondering about the carat weight, like for this one is 13.05 carats for all of them. 13.05 carats. Cynthia says you can also get prong pendants to put them in. She thinks she saw some on Rio. So there you go too. So here you go. This is lot number 1. $18. I'm just going to put let me write this here. I'm just making a note. Maybe if I can write, I'm telling you, as my pen is not writing. I have like 18,000 pens and none of them write. How is that? How is that? There's a writing pen. Okay. How about that? That way, if you're just tuning in, or if you missed the front, or the front portion, the beginning portion of this video, so there you go. So I'm going to put this in the bag for lot number 1. So anybody who claims lot number 1 first gets that exact box. All right. That's how we're going to do this. Next up, I have more amethyst 5x7 ovals. 5x7 ovals. Check those out. And this is lot number 2. Only $18 for all of those. Look how pretty those are. I wish I could zoom in better, but look at that. Susan says that sounds like me with my pens, right? It is Mercury retrograde, so we're not going to talk about that. We're just gonna let Mercury be for today, right? We don't need anything bad happening. So this is lot number 2. It's amethyst, and these are oval cut. Andrew said, for this, if you make your own prongs or setting with seats, it's a little tricky, but these stones are supposedly calibrated, so you can order them. Yeah, these should be calibrated. These are 5x7 millimeter ovals. Okay. These, like I said, Sarah's like, that's only $1.50 a stone, right? It's incredible. We got incredible deals on these. This is like, I feel like it's one of those once in a lifetime things. I don't know if we'll ever see deals like this again. So we're passing these deals on to you. If you want them, grab them. Like I said, even if you don't do jewelry where you set stones, you can still do things like this with them, or you can put them in epoxy, or you can use these beautiful glass vessels from Green Girl Studios, right? Next up, 6 by 9 millimeter pear-shaped garnets. Wait till you see these. Look at how beautiful those garnets are. Check those out. Remember, share this video with your friends. Let them know about this. We have a lot of these. Don't worry about, missing out because you're sharing with friends. Please share this video. These we only have for another few days. We're only going to have these for a few days. So share this with your friends. Let them know we have such great deals. We're going to do 50 lots today at least. And then probably tomorrow we'll do 50 lots. And maybe even on Friday 50. We'll see what happens. My screen just went blank. I hope I'm still streaming to you all. Let me know if you're still out there. I don't know why it just flashed blank, but it did. All right. Now the things you're seeing here, if you're just tuning in, these are not the lots. These are not for sale, but you can get those in various places. Okay, June's still here. Sarah can see us. Susan can see us. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Andrew said the place we got these from is a closeout from a company that's no longer in business. So we got rock bottom prices. Rock bottom prices. These are amazing. I wish we could just keep them all, but we have to let you have some, right? Next up, we have a Marquee Cut 5 by 10 millimeter marquee. $18 only. $18 for that Marquee Cut Amethyst. Kathy loves garnets. If you love garnets, we have some beautiful garnets in here. We have garnets. Later on, we're going to show you some Hessianite garnets. They're a little bit more expensive, but they are amazing, amazing. So all of these lots right now are $18 each that I'm showing you. Only $18. Be sure to take down that lot number that you want. Send us that email or that message. You can send multiple ones. You can send us an email for every single lot you want to try and make sure you get in there on time. It'll flood my email box, but I'll be happy to see those emails. So if you want to send each lot, you can. If you want to wait until the end and see what you can get, you can. But I will say we do have people who often send messages per lot. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you send us those messages if you want them. Message us on Facebook through the Allegory Gallery business page. I will say, please do not message me personally on Facebook. Do not message Andrew personally on Facebook. We don't check our personal messages for business. So if you do want anything, message the business. If you're out there like Kathy on YouTube, you can send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. Next up is lot number 5. Whew. I love these. These are approximately 3 by 5 millimeter amethyst. Check out that little rectangular cut. Look at how many stones you get in here. So as we're saying, if you don't set stones, if you don't prong set or anything like that, you can put them in resin. You can play around with them. You can glue them onto something. You can put them in these beautiful glass pieces that you can get from Green Girl Studios on their Etsy page. We have a link here in the comments. All right. Andrew wants me to take these away so they're not confusing. So hopefully you saw that. Here you go. You get all of these stones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18. What? 36 stones for $18. How good of a deal is that? I am amazed. I am amazed. Andrew said you need a penny. Do I need a penny? I don't know. Do I really need a penny? There's a penny if you need a penny. I don't like to show the penny with the boxes because it's kind of misleading a little bit, but there's a penny if you want one. So there you go. Oh, I have one. Andrew's just bringing me another penny. I used to have like 18 pennies in here. Now I got one. I'm down to one, but there's a penny for everyone. If you'd like to see things with a penny, those were 3 by 5 millimeter. Oh, let's see. I'm doing these randomly. Like I said, I'm just reaching in randomly, grabbing some stones out of this giant box of stones we have. Next up, 5 by 7 oval cut rose quartz. Rose quartz. Now, I will say the rose quartz is very, very light. It almost looks like just quartz, but it has a little bit of a pink hue to it. But and you can kind of see on this one right here how they're cut too. Right? They're not flat backed, but these are beautiful. So there's the rose quartz. If you would like those, claim lot number 6. Remember, there is only one of each lot. Now, as we go along, you may see duplicates or things that look similar, but we're going to give them all separate lot numbers, so it makes it super easy to sort out for us on the back end, okay? Here's some more garnets for you that like garnets. 5 by 8 pear-shaped garnets. Beautiful. Look at the color on those garnets. So that is, oops, forgot the lot number. Lot number 7 for those. Lot number 7 for the garnets. Remember, if you're sending us a claiming email or a claiming message, you do have to give us the lot number. We need the lot number. You cannot just send us a picture. Normally we ask for screenshots. This time I just need the lot number. Remember, these are only $18 for the entire box. That's not per stone, everybody. So next up, 4 by 8 Marquee Cut in Amethyst. Again, it's $18 for all of these, not per stone. Not per stone. $18 for the whole box. All right. This is lot number 8. Look at that Marquee Cut. Merle, yes, all of today's gems will have no holes. We are doing all of this type of stone probably all week long, depending on how good this is. If y'all don't want these, we'll stop. We'll stop after today. But I think for $18 a box, even if you're using these on art projects and gluing them in, even if you're, you know, like we said, just throwing a bunch of them in a glass vessel like this from Green Girl Studios and just having them in there at $18 for all of those, that is a beautiful price for beautiful stones. These are not flat backed. These are all carved and faceted backs. If you love gemstones, you know $18 is a spectacular deal for what we're offering here today. And as Andrew said, what's up next? Here's some garnet, 3 by 6 millimeter Marquee Cut garnet for lot number 9. Yeah, as Andrew said, Christy Friesen makes lovely assemblages, and these would be great used like that. I don't know if you've ever seen, if you haven't checked out Christy's stuff and some of her tutorials and whatnot, these would be amazing to add with polymer clay or with her epoxy clay. You can do stuff like this. Instead of this kind of glitter in here, you could add stones and set them in epoxy. You could add them to bezels and epoxy over them. There's so much you can do when you're getting a whole box of these for only $18. That is a crazy good deal. Do not pass this up. Even if you're just buying these to have them and pass them along to somebody you know that you know might use them, it's an amazing deal. $18 per box for the whole box. I keep saying it's an amazing deal because I can't believe we were able to get these prices. This is a closeout. We are not getting more of these. All right. So it's a closeout trunk show. We have to send these back by probably by the end of the week. Here's some bigger ones for those of you who might want bigger. These are 7x10 Pair Cut Garnets. Let me get my lot number out here. Lot number 10. There's some larger ones if you want. Here's a penny so you can see. Andrew says Betsy Youngquist does sculptural work and embeds rhinestones and beads on top. So look at that. These are beautiful crystals, beautiful stones. These are garnets. Lot number 10. At these prices, too good to pass up. If we could afford to buy the whole box we were sent, we would have just kept them. Every single one of them. Okay, next up, 6x8 Pair Cut Amethyst. Like I said, I'm randomly pulling from the box that we have. So you may see some that are similar to ones I've already shown. We do have a lot of these, so we're just going to show them. Andrew said these would be great for kids interested in stones. What? I'm not going to say what Andrew said, but I'll put it up here. Yeah, if I got boxes of stones like this as a kid that were actually real crystals, real stones, I would be going nuts. I want to go nuts anyway, and I'm not a kid because we have these. All right. So how are y'all doing out there? Do you like what we're showing you today? Are you interested in these? How's it going? I'm not getting any feedback here, everybody. I want some feedback. Let me know. Let me know. Is this good? Is this bad? Are you interested? I don't know if y'all are liking these. I can't see if anybody's claiming anything because I'm using my phone right now for the streaming. Sarah says, love these. Anne says, these are great. Good. I'm glad you're liking them. Glad you're liking them. Let's do another rose quartz. This is, like I said, this is very light rose quartz. Very light. Remember, please share this video with your friends, especially those that you know might set stones or have a need for this kind of stone. It's not the thing we normally sell. That's why I'm asking you all to share. These are not the kind of things we normally sell. We're just not in this kind of stone business, but we couldn't pass these up for you all. So please share this with your friends, share this video right now, hit that share button, let your friends know we're doing this, especially with anybody you know who may really be able to use these at this kind of a price. You know, it's hard for small businesses out there right now. Very, very difficult. And getting stones at this kind of a price for some people out there who really use them could be really, you know, it could change their business. We have probably hundreds of these right now. So please do let them know. Next up is rose quartz. There are mostly smaller ones in here. They are 4x6, but there's one in here that's 5x7. All right, 4x6 and one 5x7. So here they are compared to a penny. Anne's asking, could you wire wrap them? Possibly. I'm not a wire wrapper. But they're small. A lot of these are small. As Andrew said, some of the bigger ones, yeah, you could wire wrap, but some of these are pretty small that I wouldn't try attempting. You'd probably hide a lot of the stone with the wire. All right, so that's lot number 12. I think there's only one box of the Peridot. I think there's only one box of Peridot, and I'm going to show it to you now. I might be wrong. Maybe I'll come across another one. But these are 3mm square Peridot. 3mm square Peridot. This is lot number 13, lucky number 13. Sarah says, I'm going to have to get supplies and learn how to prong set, right? At these prices, it's worth taking a look at it and see what it might take to prong set. So look at all those stones you get in there. How many stones you're getting for $18? That is amazing. I can't believe it. And I think, like I said, I think that's the only box of Peridot we got. Okay, as I said, we're going to do about 25 of this price point, and then we're going to move into some of the higher price points, which are not even that high. Here are these. I love these ones. 5mm heart-shaped garnets. 5mm heart-shaped garnets. Cynthia says, I follow several wire wrappers on Instagram, and they use small stones as accent stones to larger ones. It's a different type of setting. I bought a tutorial on Etsy. It looks doable in steps. Nice. Andrew also said, if you have pre-made prongs, it's relatively easy. Take a skewer and put some beeswax on the end, and you can lift them up. It's an easy way to grab the stones to set them. A little beeswax on the end and dot. Suck up the stone, right? Hold on to the stone. So heart-shaped 5mm hearts in garnets, $18 for the whole box. Please, like I said, share this video with your friends who may need these at these beautiful prices. They are really a great deal. I can't hit the share button, or I would be sharing on my account like crazy right now. Lot number 15, 5x7mm amethyst, pear-shaped. I love the beautiful color in this amethyst. Again, there's the penny to show you size if you like the penny better. 5x7 is what I said, 5x7 pear-shaped amethyst. All right, these are, I repeat, not flat backed. These are not flat backed. You hear that? You hear how many of these I have in this box? It's a lot. It's a lot. We're very lucky to be able to offer these to you. Okay, here's these garnet 5x7mm rectangles. As Andrew said, you could use these in polymer clay too. You'd have to glue them in after they bake though, or make sure there's a lip. Look at those garnets. Aren't those beautiful? And that's lot number 16. Lot number 16. Beautiful garnets. Only $18 for the whole box. As a few people out there mentioned, just think about the price per stone on that. Divide 18 by the number of stones, and you are getting an amazing deal. Also, like I said, we are not normally a company that sells stones like this for setting or this kind of shape. So please do share with your friends, because our normal audience, all you out there who tune in regularly, are not used to seeing these kind of things, right? And it's not always the kind of things I know that you all look to us for, but if you share with your friends, I'm sure some of them will be very appreciative of this pricing. Yeah, as Andrew said, sometimes the rectangles are called emerald cut, even though they're not emeralds. On the back, let's see, they're calling them octo cut. I don't know what an octo cut is. Maybe if you deal in stones more, you know what that is, or maybe Andrew knows. Next up, we have 9 by 11 millimeter. These are bigger ones, 9 by 11 millimeter ovals in rose quartz. Thank you, Pam, for sharing. Thank you so much. So here are some beautiful rose quartz. Susan shared. Thank you so much. Beautiful rose quartz. Look at those. Oops, I got to get my lot numbers out here. I keep forgetting to put the lot numbers down. Lot number 17. Rose quartz. Again, these are 9 by 11 millimeter ovals. Those are some of the bigger ones that we have today. Those look silky, Andrew says, right? Look at that. Beautiful rose quartz. That you can actually see some of the pink in those. That looks good. Some of the rose quartz are really light. All right. So again, if you're just tuning in, these are non-drilled cut stones. They are not flat backed. So you do have to set them in some way, or as we've shown you, you can epoxy them in bezels, or you could put them in something like this and epoxy and cure them inside of something like that. We have these from Green Girl Studios on their Etsy site. These are beautiful little glass vessels that you get the end caps for, and you just imagine one of those with all of these stones just bouncing around in there. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. And for only $18 for a whole box of stones, it's an awesome deal. So next up, we have tiny hearts. Tiny hearts. Check those out. Sandra's late to the party. Oh, I got a kid. Hello, Barnaby. Barnaby's coming to say hi. Lot number 18. If you can see that, these are tiny amethyst hearts. Sandra's late, but not too late, right? Not too late. We're doing these cut stones. Not sure if it's something you use, Sandra, but so many uses for these, so many ways to use them. Let's see, I'm trying to find some different ones that are different. Lot number 19. Again, we're going to do 50 lots today. About 25 of these are the $18 price point. And then we're going to move on to some of the higher price points, which are not high at all, really. Hello, Barnaby. How are you doing, bud? All right. Barnaby is like right outside of the camera. Next up, these are 5 by 7 rectangles in garnet. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones in there for $18. 7 stones for $18. Can you see Barnaby? I don't know. I'd have to move the camera, and we're just gonna keep with this. We're gonna keep going because Barnaby does like to steal the spotlight sometimes, don't you, bud? Yep. See? He says you're gonna see me one way or another. You're gonna see me one way or another. As Andrew's been saying, these are great for many things. Like imagine giving these to a kid and now they have their own gemstones, their own jewels, right? I would have loved to have something like this as a kid. And for $18, they make a great gift. They make a great gift. Woo. Next up, 4 by 8 Marquee Cut. Amethyst. Look at how many stones you get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 stones for $18. 25 stones for $18. Anderson says maybe not a little kid, but you have to judge how old is old enough. Yeah, you know, I say little kid, but for me, that's that goes anywhere up into pretty much the teens these days. Susan says, I love how they are stacked, right? I love how they did presentation in these. So this is lot 20, if you like those. Lot 20 for those amethyst marquee cuts. Okay, we're going to do 5 more of this type, and then we're going to move on to some Iolite and some Hessianite garnets after this. I like these hearts. So we're going to do more hearts. These are 5mm hearts in garnet. Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all. Valentine's Day. Check that out. So these are garnets. These are 5mm heart in garnet. As Andrew says, I was careful as a kid with stuff like this, but at this price, if something got lost, it wouldn't be the end of the world, right? Exactly. You just don't want the kids eating them. Don't be young enough that the kids are going to eat the beads. Don't eat the beads. Never eat the beads. Okay, next up. Lot number 22. Rose quartz 5x7mm ovals. And like I said, a lot of this rose quartz is super light pink. It almost looks just like a quartz, but there is a super light pink hue to it. I don't know if it's coming across on camera or not. Sometimes when you hit this way like this, you can see some of the pink in there. So these are $18 for the whole package for lot 22. Okay, lot number 23. Check those out. There's a lot of stones in there. 6x9 pear-shaped amethyst. Susan says, I would love to craft with these as a kid, right? And at that price, you can easily purchase these for kids to use in their crafts. Remember, everyone, only one of each lot. There's only one of this. So first person to claim them, send us that message or that email gets them. Everything is time-stamped. We go by first come, first serve. I like some of these bigger ones. I'm going to show you some bigger ones here. Let's see. Lot number 24. 7x14mm Marquee Cut Amethyst. Check that. Look at the beauty in that. Oh, it makes me crazy to think that I can't keep all of these. That's lot number 24 for the amethyst. Remember, you only have to send us the lot numbers. You don't have to take screenshots like we normally ask if you're a regular viewer. You don't have to send descriptions. Just send us that lot number. That's all we need. But do remember, if you claim a lot number, you are saying, I promise to purchase it. Okay? You can't say, I would like to know what you have left of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then say, I only want this one in the end. No. If you send us a lot number, you are claiming it to purchase. Absolutely, if you get it. 4mm square amethyst. Look at all of those. Holy moly. That's a lot of stones in there for only $18 each. Okay, so those were the $18 lots. All right, now let me make another if I get a pen that works again. Okay, the lots coming up. Only $21 each. I told you they're not that expensive. We didn't get up into like the $50 rate. We could easily charge a heck of a lot more for these. Next up, these are all going to be Iolite coming up. Iolite, beautiful Iolite. First up, we have 5x7mm ovals in Iolite. Oops. Lot number 26. Sandra says these buys are insane, aren't they? Look at that Iolite and how pretty. How often do you see Iolite like that at this price? I'm going to say this is your only time ever because we don't even see them at this price like this. Andrew said you will probably never see these prices again, especially with everything going up in price right now, right? $21 for the Iolite. Next up, an Iolite. 5x7mm ovals. Look at that. How pretty are those? That's lot number 21, or I'm sorry, 27. As Andrew said, these are pretty much, we're giving these to you at pretty much wholesale cost. You could easily double the prices of most of these, if not more. If not more. Lot number 28. 6x9 pear-shaped Iolite. 6x9 pear-shaped Iolite. Lot number 28. First come, first serve, everybody. The faster you get those requests in, the better chance you have at getting them. I do expect a lot of these to sell out. I can't imagine at these prices they're going to stay very long. This cut is Trillium, 5mm Trillium in Iolite. It's a 3-sided cut. This is probably one of my favorite cuts. I love the look of that. And I love, look at the shine inside each one of those. Those are from those facets on the back and the front. Like the flower Trillium, right? Look at that. Oh, Iolite. Lot number 29. Sandra's looking at using these for earrings. Wouldn't they be beautiful that way? Here's that Trillium cut, but in larger stones. 6mm. Larger stones, heavier. You get fewer in the package, but still beautiful. Look at that sparkle. Look at that shine. For $21. Insane. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. These are like wholesale prices we're able to offer you. Three by 5 millimeter ovals. 3 by 5 millimeter ovals in Iolite. Look at that. Sandra says they seem better than wholesale. Yes, I would agree, Sandra. This is like wholesale back in the day. This isn't even like current day wholesale. Okay, lot number 31. $21 each only. Four by 8 millimeter Marquee Cut. 4 by 8 millimeter Marquee Cut. Look at all those stones you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 stones for $21. That's like $1 something per stone, right? Is that $1.05 per stone or something like that? Crazy prices for this beautiful Iolite. Andrew says, imagine these in a kaleidoscope, right? Just digging around to see what other cuts we have that I can show you if there are different cuts in here. I don't want to keep showing the same things, but there are only so many cuts, and we got lots of containers of these. Sandra says, giving away the store again, right? Sometimes I feel like it. Okay, next up, 3 by 5 millimeter ovals in Iolite. It says 42 pieces. I'm going to say that that's what's in there. Look at those. Lot 33. Remember, claim these fast if you want anything, because we have to send these back very, very soon. I would love to just buy them all, but we can't do that. Whew, these are nice. Sandra says, figure out how to use it later, right? That's the kind of thinking you have to do with these if you don't use them, because these prices, I'm telling you, are that good. Buy now, figure out how to use them later. Next up, 8 millimeter round Iolite. This is so beautifully dark. 8 millimeter round Iolite. It's so dark I can barely even see the blue in there. It's beautiful. That's lot 34. Sarah said, that's what I'm planning. Figure out how to use it later, right? With these prices, you don't want to miss these, because if you do, these are the kind of things that you're like thinking like a year down the road about how you could so use those stones if only I had bought them now or bought them then, right? Let me see here. I'm going to do one more lot of the Iolite. Trying to see if there's a different shape in here for y'all. How about this? How about these squares? These are 7mm squares in Iolite. There are 3 of them there if you can't tell, because they are very dark, but very beautiful. I think I'm running out of bags. Hopefully I have enough bags to get through the rest of this. Okay, next up are Hessianite Garnets. And we're going to do a price change. These ones now are going to be $24 each. Still, wait till you see these. It's an amazing deal for these. These are such beautiful Hessianite garnets. Yeah, I just want to keep them all. First up, these are 4mm round. Look at that. Ho-ho! 4mm round. Look at it under that light. 4mm round Hessianite garnets. These are not flat backed. In case you're just tuning in, these do not have holes. These are for setting. You can set them in epoxy. You can set them in polymer clay. You can set them in a prong set. $24 each for the whole box. For the whole box. These are not prices per stones. These are prices for the whole box. Lot number 37, 5x7mm oval in Hessianite Garnet. Excuse me, I need a drink. Let's see. Luckily, I have my juice water. Look at how beautiful those are. Beautiful Hessianite Garnets. Lot 37. Susan says like honey, right? It's that beautiful, rich honey color. Beautiful stones. Andrew says, if you know somebody who does fine jewelry settings, just resell the stones to them, right? You'll make your money back and keep a few for yourself. Why not? We could sell these at much higher prices, which means you can resell your jewelry you make with these or just the stones themselves easily. And I know we're doing this. Like, we could charge you more and we can make the more money off of these. But like I said all the time, like I always say, if we get a good deal, so do you. Look at that. These are 4x6 rectangular cut Hessianite Garnets. Okay. What's next? Let me see. Just digging around in here to find some different cuts for you all. Lot 39. Lot 39 is Hessianite Garnets 5x7. 5x7 millimeter. Look at those. Gorgeous. $24 each only. What are we up to? Lot 40. Lot 40 is a 5x7 oval. 5x7 Hessianite ovals. Aren't those spectacular? Spectacular, spectacular. Andrew says the color on these. He's swooning over there, right? Yeah, these are gorgeous, gorgeous color. Next up, 4mm rounds. 4mm rounds. In Hessianite Garnet, this is lot number 41. Andrew says, save some of those for me. 42, 5x7mm rectangles. There you go. So everyone enjoying these so far? Let me know. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Pam is enjoying it. Okay, next up, this is going to be lot 43. We're only going to lot 50 tonight. Lot 50 tonight. So if we have a good reply to these, we may do more. Maybe we'll do more the rest of the week, depending on how these go. We do have a lot of them, and we'd like to sell as many as we can. These are really good prices. 4mm rounds in Hessianite Garnet. Chris is asking for turquoise rounds. I do not have turquoise rounds with this batch. We have the amethyst, the garnet, the rose quartz, the peridot, which I think we're out of the peridot, the iolite, and the Hessianite garnets. Check those out. Look at that color, though. These are 4mm rounds. Remember, these are non-drilled. They do not have holes. They are not flat-backed. They are not flat-backed. Chris, we have a lot of the smaller stones. We have a lot of the smaller stones. Let me see if I can find some smaller Hessianite garnets. I should have dug through here better to begin with. There we go. How about these? 4mm rounds. 4mm rounds in Hessianite Garnet. And you get the whole box of them for $24. It's the entire box of them for $24. Crazy good deal. Crazy good deal. Lot number 45. Andrew says, don't sell all the rounds. Excuse me. 4x6mm ovals. 4x6mm ovals in Hessianite Garnet. 9 stones for only $24. These are like wholesale prices, everybody. I'm trying to see if we have any bigger ones in here. Chris, no one's hogging up anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Andrew said, I just split my pants for y'all and probably tore something else in the areas doing a split just now on the ice. Oh my goodness. Hope you're okay out there. What's going on? So these are 5x7mm ovals. The shape choices on the Hessianite garnets, you're probably seeing a lot of the same coming out of these. We don't have a lot of variation in shape. No tanzanite, Sandra. Thank you. Andrew got me more bags. Did a split doing it. Now, as I said, Sandra, we have the amethyst, we have the rose quartz, we have the one peridot, we have the Iolite, and we have the Hessianite garnets. Pam, any squares? You mean in the Hessianite? I have not come across any squares yet. Mostly rectangles and ovals. But if these all sell well and I do more, I will definitely look for different shapes for tomorrow's live. I don't think I did this size. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing these. Lot number 47. Oh, Andrew said there's a box of citrine somewhere too. I did not see that. I haven't seen that yet. 4x6 rectangles in the Hessianite Garnet. Check these out. Hessianite Garnets, 4x6mm rectangles. You get all of those for $24 only. What an amazing, amazing deal. Teresa's just joining us. Teresa, we're almost finished. We're going to lot 50, so you can watch the replay if you like what you see. Trying to see if there's any other shapes here in the Hessianite. Mostly the same shape. So I'm just going to do some more of those for you all. Some of these they vary in color a little bit. All right. So let's go to lot 48. These are 5 by 7 rectangles, lot number 48 in Hessianite Garnet. These are kind of a light color. Beautiful. Lot number 49 is 6 by 8 millimeter ovals. 6 by 8 millimeter ovals in the Hessianite Garnet. These are kind of a darker color. Look at how beautiful those are. Now remember, everyone, these are a sellout. This is all we're ever going to get. We're not going to get more of these. Definitely, I doubt at this price ever. So if you like what you see, get them. And lastly, for tonight, lot number 50. Let's see, what do I have here? Let's do these. I just like this cut a lot. 5 by 7 millimeter. Beautiful Hessianite garnets, kind of that rounded rectangle. So that's lot number 50, the last lot of the evening. Lot number 50, last lot of the evening. Okay, let me flip the camera back around here so I can talk to you again and you can see me. Ooh. Am I in frame? Not quite yet. There we go. So hopefully you love those. I do. I love them a lot. So we are going to possibly do more of these tomorrow. It all depends on how well claimed these are. If nobody wants them, there's no point in us continuing this live tomorrow. But if we do have a lot of claims on these, then we will show more tomorrow. Pam's asking citrine. There's one box of citrine and I can't find it yet. So maybe we'll do citrine tomorrow if I can find it in the box. Literally, we have like hundreds of these. So yeah. Sarah wants to see more tomorrow. So like I said, if you make claims today, that will tell us that you like this and that you want to see more tomorrow. That's the way that works. We will invoice you for these claims, but if you want to add more tomorrow or possibly even Friday, if we keep going, then you can add to your collection and we'll just keep adding to your invoice. You just don't pay the invoice until you're ready to settle up, okay? So if we do more of these and yeah, and you want to keep going, we'll keep tabs for you of what you've purchased, and we can either send an invoice at the end depending on how my schedule goes, or we'll send out invoices per day. I don't know how it's going to work, how my schedule is going to work, but we'll make it work. All right, so you don't have to pay for multiple shipping charges or anything like that. So yeah. So hopefully you like these, and if you like them enough and we have enough claims, we'll continue doing this tomorrow and again on Friday, depending on how many claims come in for these. Pam says even if we ooh and ah, we like to even if stones can't be purchased, right? So, but the ooh and ahs are not going to necessarily get you more stones tomorrow. Tomorrow, Jermaine's asking, would be the same price range. Yes, they are all the same price range. I just wanted to do 50 lots to start out today. It was a nice even number to see how this goes, something that's not going to take too long. We've been an hour and a half almost on here, but I wanted to see how it goes. And if it goes well and people are claiming like crazy, then tomorrow we'll do some more random picks from the boxes and bags here of these in the same stones, mostly all the same stones, maybe some different cuts, we'll see, but there's more of a choice. If you missed out on something today, there may be more coming tomorrow and Friday, who knows? All right, so I think that's it. I'm a little worn out. We were up till like 6 or 7 a.m. last night working on the pellet stove. We went out to fill it up and found out that the pellet stove was getting too full. It was backing up. The fire was backing up into the hopper. It didn't quite go all the way, thank goodness. But I think I didn't have enough airflow. And so the pellets weren't burning into ash as much and they were starting to pile up. So we had to do like an emergency shutdown and clean that up, and it took a long time. So I'm worn out today, or else I would sit and chat with you all some more. But tomorrow, like I said, if you claim these, we'll do more of these. If most of these 50 lots from today are left unclaimed, then we are just going to move on to something else tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure it out then. Oh yeah, and Andrew, as Andrew said, I had a major allergic reaction. My lip was like 3 or 4 times its size. It looked like I got injections in my lip. Don't know what caused it necessarily. I have thyroid disorder, which sometimes gives me hives, and this was a major one. So it wore me the heck out. And so yeah, I was worn out. I'm still worn out. I'm just still recovering from everything and didn't get a ton of sleep. I slept in quite a bit today, but it was not good sleep, you know? So I hope to get to bed early tonight, and hopefully we have a lot of these stones that we're going to ship out to all of you, and we'll see how that goes. And if so, like I said, we'll do this tomorrow again. And again, if we get more claims on it tomorrow, then we'll do it on Friday. But that's probably going to be all that we have. These have to be sent back almost immediately. So we have to ship these back. So this is your last chance. Will you let me know if there will be a sale tomorrow? You'll see it on our Facebook page, Pam. You can check it out, what we're selling tomorrow. Just tune in live at 5 all the time, live at 5. And so, yeah, it's like I said, these have to go back very quickly. And once they do go back, if anybody gets them after us, I can't vouch that they're going to keep these amazing, wonderful prices that we are giving you, right? Because we already know that we could probably charge double for most of these. So most people would. But when we get a good deal, for you, our friends out there and our supporters, we like to pass along that good deal. We always try to make sure to do that. So do claim anything you want, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, maybe with more of these, if you all like them. All right. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everybody. Bye now.